Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. For this video, I'm going to be reacting to this video, The Shocking Truth About America's Next Top Model. I have heard some things like over the years, but I'm guessing there's a lot more that's coming out. I don't know. But like, yeah, I guess one time a girl was getting a makeover, got her hair cut, but she didn't want her hair cut or something like that. And yeah, I've seen other people come out talking about Tyra. I don't know, but let's just get into it, see what they say, and please subscribe. Let me know what else I should react to in the comments below.
I'll be America's Next Top Model, Tyra. Watch.
But I never watched this show, so
the audition process was
I feel like I would know more if I watched it.
They filed like between 100 and 200 girls into this ballroom, and they cram us in a single file line. And the thing that they kept repeating and they kept saying with nose to the back of the head, nose to the back of the head, your nose should be touching the head of the girl in front of you. And so we all
what if
had
their head
to,
stank?
like as a centipede,
What if their head stank?
forward, like out
No,
of our shoes.
no,
And
thank
I
you.
remember looking down and being like, I am the only one that has tits that make that impossible. What do I do?
So if you please, put on the blindfold that we have given you.
The 30 who make it to the next stage.
Welcome to America's Next Top Model.
What's the
then get a
blindfold
chance
for?
to woo the judges, and of course, Tyra herself.
You guys have made my fears cage.
I looked up to Tyra so much. I was so happy that this woman that, you know, I admired since a child.
Dang, what year was this? Because why she look the same?
So happy that this woman that, you know,
Okay.
I admired since a child.
I don't know
She knows who I am.
how long ago this was, but she look the same.
Well, hello, ladies. To see her in front of me was probably one of the cooler moments in my life.
I don't
I was interrupted by an
remember
ad.
meeting her. It was totally a fugue state.
Okay, what happened? Go ahead, tell us.
Nosebleed.
I had balled up a friggin' straw wrapper and shoved it up my nose. You accordion it, and then you pull it out.
Oh, that's...
I remember getting
Why?
off the stage and being like, what did I say? What did I just do?
Only half
What's she
make the
doing?
next cut.
Sarah.
Gina. Angelique.
Thank you so much.
Lisa.
The chosen few move into the model house. It'll be home for the next 8 weeks, or as long as they last.
Going in.
everyone starts running.
Oh my God.
I just remember being like, I've never seen a house like this anywhere. We were so excited. It was like,
Why you got your clothes on?
Oh my God, penthouse suites in Paris and Milan. Just get my hair and makeup done. Oh, the life.
Tyra, ma'am.
Don't bitch and moan about this hairy situation.
There's no turning back now, as Tyra calls in to tell them what comes next.
Good morning, ladies.
Wait, so the video is called The Shocking Truth About America's Next Top Model. But when does that part come in? They're still introducing the show as if, I don't know, like a flashback or something. Like, get to the tea.
It's time to capture the new you for the world to see.
Makeovers, also known as tie-overs.
Top model is iconic for makeovers.
Well, I line the girls up, line all the pictures up, and I go one by one and try to decide what would be the best makeover to make them edgy, take them, you know, over the edge.
She would look at a girl who was kind of ordinary and go, okay, well, how about if we cut her hair like this? How about if we give her blonde hair? How about if we do this? How about if we do that?
That was her sole decision. Like, no one else in her team
You got what every girl wants.
had to say.
Yo, I feel like Tyra.
I had me a long, gorgeous blonde weave.
So are you ready?
Yeah.
We're cutting it all off.
Oh.
They cut all my hair off. And I definitely think they thought I was gonna cry because I had like homeschool long hair. I loved it and I was super excited.
Oh, looks
and
good
then
though.
They asked if I felt like a man. You know, was I afraid that being a plus size model
Dang,
with
she
short
looks
hair
really
would make
good.
me look fatter? And I had never thought that maybe I would look fatter with short hair. I do now.
So we have to cut it off real short, like Halle Berry, girl.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think this is the girl.
I just don't feel like myself. I look like a boy.
Cut her hair.
No, wait.
If the girls
Dang.
did get a haircut that they weren't happy with, they had to learn how to work with their angles because they might
Like,
get booked on a job where a client says,
isn't
you
that
know what, honey,
abuse?
I'm going to pay you 100 grand, but I'm going to cut off all your hair.
You ready?
Because if they don't want the haircut, then
There wasn't anyone taking the time
Couldn't
to
you-
explain like what's happening, and it was really uncomfortable.
I've never had like a net sewn to my head before.
couldn't you like report someone for cutting your hair?
It's okay, you ready?
We know what would look good on your face, so there shouldn't be any tears. Most of the girls would get so emotional and tearing, like, oh my God, I don't want to cut off my hair, and oh my God, don't do this.
So you're not ready to cut your hair?
No.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's
I
cut
really
his
don't have
hair,
time
see how
for
he
this
feels.
today. You just gotta leave my side.
They would be reprimanded if they whined too much about their look. They had to learn the word acceptance very quickly.
But for one model, it's not that simple.
What? Like, if they don't want their
In
haircut,
Gina Turner's case,
Hello.
it strikes a traumatic chord.
What makes you interesting, special, different?
I have a disease. It's called alopecia universalis, so it's autoimmune. It attacks my hair follicles and my hair falls out. It's hard to talk about.
I started losing my hair around 8 years old. I had no idea it was alopecia at the time. To be a girl and not have hair, and you see how people start treating you differently and what people say is really intense.
You ready? They're gonna start the process. I'll hold your hand if you want me to.
Producers pressure
taking
Gina
her-
to confront her alopecia on camera by shaving off what little hair she has to create.
so
her
what if she didn't want to do
signature
this? Like, they're just forcing all these people.
I was crying so hard they had to turn the cameras off. I just kept freaking out, and I just wasn't ready for it. I wouldn't even run down my driveway to the mailbox to pick up the mail if I didn't have my hair on. Like, I really wasn't ready for it to be shaven like that on TV.
But the funny thing is, the person like telling her to take her wig off, isn't he also wearing a wig? So why don't you take your wig off too and see what happens? Like, how you gonna tell someone else to do something and then you're not comfortable yourself doing the same thing?
And then to be told, like, walk around like that. And you have to believe it's beautiful.
But I guess
What if I
she's
didn't? They
comfortable
obviously didn't think it was beautiful. I was
now.
covering it up with wigs.
But like,
Gina, before she signed up to be America's Next
can't
Top
she get
Model,
there by
she knew
herself,
that this
not
was her
with
angle,
the
that
force of
this
other
would
people?
be the way that she would stand out. There's no way in the world that she would have gone onto this show not knowing that that was going to be a strong point for her.
Some of the girls were poked at the traumas, and that's television. Finding that insecure thing that the model has and enhancing it, making the model just stand there, I guess, like a Marine until he's finally.
Wait, is it just me or these people that keep popping up talking? Not the models, but the other people, like the judges, I guess, the stylists. I don't know who they are. Is it me, or do they not see anything wrong with what they did? Like forcing people to do something they don't want to do on camera? Like, you know how much pressure that is?
Broken.
From day one, the cast are interviewed relentlessly, and nothing is off limits.
The producers of the show would ask me about my body all the time, and they would ask me how I felt about it and how I felt about the fact that it was different than the other girls.
Am I too small? Am I like too big? I don't know. I just kind of feel like I'm
She
just
looks
wrong sometimes.
normal.
And so it was like, how do I
What are they asking her
steel
for?
myself to let this be the thing that we talk about in every interview?
They used all of your trauma during interviews to get a reaction out of you, an emotional reaction, and then they switch the top.
See, I feel like this video, like the models are telling their side, which is like negative stuff. And then these, I don't know, celebrity stylists or judges or whatever, the way they're talking is like, oh, like nothing happened. Like they're just being, doing the most, whatever. Like we wanted to bring this out of them and they didn't know it at the time, but like easier said than done. Like if they were told to cut their hair, like if the judges had to shave their head or something, you know, they would quit that show.
Topic. Anytime you see me crying on the phone, it's because they asked me, do you feel the same way like you did when your mom told you to kill yourself? And then be like, let's change the subject. As you're
And then they're
crying,
gonna show
tell
a
me,
judge,
how
be
are you
like,
gonna walk into
she's
this photo shoot?
overreacting.
With
Like,
confidence, right? And you're like, yeah, I'm gonna walk in with confidence.
that is doing the
I was
most.
in an interview room for like almost 7 hours, like by myself with 3 people just like this. But I had the interviewer telling me, I was begging her to stop asking me questions about being suicidal. They ended up using the response of me crying, saying I don't want to talk about it anymore, as my response for losing the competition. I don't want to talk about it anymore. And that's not at all.
Wow, the editing. Shady editing.
Behind the scenes involved with this show structurally built opportunities to poke and poke and poke at people's worst moments in their lives, just to make them cry or just to make them yell or scream
For
or be
a
angry
reaction
or seem
for
confused.
a TV show.
It's deeply irresponsible.
But then the judge is gonna pop up and be like,
also sadistic.
nothing bad happened.
There's never
like,
a moment away from the cameras. Not
they gotta
even
check.
at the
They're not
Model
gonna speak
House.
out.
There really wasn't anywhere that was private. There was mics everywhere, whether they were on top of cupboards, tucked behind toilet seats, behind your pillowcase.
Toilet seats.
You name it, there was a mic somewhere.
The shower had like a wall that came up to like just below our nipples. Like
For a TV show.
Just above, but like not if we reached over our head. You know what I mean? And they were like, we won't film you if you are alone in the shower or in the bathroom, but if anyone else is in there, we will film you.
That's
also, you
dumb.
guys should totally shower together.
It's like a sorority house for models, right down to their bad diet.
This ramen tastes like it's hay. They didn't give you enough per diem to feed yourself. A lot of the girls were just living off of cereal or top ramen.
Also, you know, these girls
Top
don't
model,
know how
top
to cook
ramen.
or in a kitchen, so it was a lot of Hot Pockets, it was a lot of fish sticks, a lot of like oven fries. We weren't eating super well.
Okay, out of my thoughts.
And when you're hungry, you get angry.
I think
and
it's
you lash
weird
out.
when people want to argue, but they're like mouth to
They
mouth.
wanted us
Like,
to fight because they wanted to see what you're like at your worst.
Yeah, we were irritable. We were snappy. That was a concerted effort to keep us off kilter.
It got to the point where
And
I
they
was
have
like,
alcohol
I'll
in
just have
there?
a glass of wine. But guess what? Now this glass of wine is now 2 glasses of wine, and I forgot that I didn't have breakfast. And wait, did I even have lunch? And no, and now I'm like kind of drunk.
not them fighting in the
The
shower.
result is exactly what producers want.
Oh, y'all fake as hell. Don't say that. This is a hellhole.
Oh my God. Tell them it's an emergency.
Started to realize that this show was not a real modeling competition.
You're a stupid
It's just a
bitch.
reality show.
It was like psychological warfare.
Like, what's the difference between this and like Bad Girls Club and I don't know, Housewives? Like, they're just filming you so you like cause drama on TV and stuff. But yeah, like the editing, I know editing is notorious for like putting things out of context. And yeah, they just want ratings and views, so they'll edit anything to make it seem like you said something, or I don't know, just to get a reaction so that they want people to watch the show. How many seasons did they have? And it worked, so people were watching for this drama and stuff. But yeah, luckily they survived the show I can't speak to talk about it and give their side of the story. And did anyone or the show, did anyone like Tyra or anyone ever apologize to them? Did they still think nothing bad happened? I don't know. But this video seems like there's a part 2. I don't know, because the way it ended seems like there's no resolution. Like, what happened after all this, after you guys spoke out, came out about it? Did anything happen? Because it seems like the judges, they think everything was all good according to what they were talking about in this video. But anyway, I don't know, because is there part 2? I don't know. But that is the end of this video. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Let me know what else I should react to in the comments below. And if you want to see my experiences in Korea, you could check out my first channel, SEKSHI V. And if you want to see my other socials, it's right here under my face. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.